Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
Hello everyone, welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah Monday Night Raw. I think it's probably going to be the last one before, it's the last one before Christmas. So we went a bit Christmassy on the thumbnail. We've got Gunther in a Christmas hat, we've got Christmas lights and a snowman. How's everyone doing? For tonight, we've got 3 title matches, so they are spoiling us before Christmas. We've got the Women's Tag Team Champions, Piper Niven, Chelsea Green, defending their titles against Kayden Carter and Katana Chance. We're going to have the Creed brothers challenging the Judgement Day for the undisputed WWE Tag titles. And we're getting The Miz trying to wrench that Intercontinental title from Gunther. We've also got Seth freaking Rollins talking about his day 1 World Heavyweight title match. That's going to be against Drew McIntyre. And we've got the match I'm actually really looking forward to, R-Truth versus JD McDonough in a Miracle on 34th Street fight. How fun does that match sound? Getting R-Truth back on TV a couple of weeks ago, and we're now getting him back in the ring. I can't ask for much more than that. We've got one of our awesome moderators, Jack, in. Jack's acknowledging the like button as his tribal chief. Nice. I acknowledge anyone that presses that like button and subscribe button. So if you do that, I acknowledge you. It's easy as that. Hope everyone has had a good weekend and you've got the last bits of your Christmas shopping done. It's been a bit since they last did a Miracle on 34th Street fight. Yeah. I just think they're ridiculously entertaining for what they are. So I can't wait. I'm all excited for that one. I think it should be a good show tonight. They should be looking after us this time of year. And I've got a few snacks. I'm just going to move. I think I've moved everything since I was last on. Got Nomar in. How you doing, dude? Be great to see R-Truth in a match again. Always entertaining. Exactly. And we know it's a comedy match. It's Miracle on 34th Street fight. So R-Truth plus freedom of doing whatever he wants equals match of the night candidate for me already. Even though you've got Gunther versus The Miz. Christmas shopping done there, says Jack. Get to be smug. Yeah. I've still got a couple of bits to buy, I think. I think I've got the majority of stuff done. I'm still waiting for a couple of bits to arrive, but once they have done, then I'm all done. I'm all sorted. That one. If any of my snacks isn't a mince pie, you demand trial by combat. You can demand trial by combat because I don't like mince pies. Don't like them. Never have. No, it's just something I've never eaten. I don't like them. I apologise. I don't really apologise. Not started Christmas shopping. Some people don't start Christmas shopping until like 2 days before. And by that point, I'm like, I can't be bothered going around the town shopping. It's too late to have stuff delivered. So I normally start mine usually before the first week of December. I don't know what's going on with the air tonight. It's all over the place. Don't like mince pies. Sickening. Yeah, it is. They are. That's why I don't eat them, Jack. But some of the snacks I have got are a lot better than mince pies. They are a lot better than mince pies, trust me. We've got them now. We've got them forever. Let's get them earphones in. So some of the snacks I've got are just little bits of chocolate that you would probably hang on a tree, or like some people do. So I've got little Snoomin chocolates and little Santa chocolates. Got a couple of them. And then I've got what I would call fancy chocolates. So we've got little Ferrero Rochers, and we have got Raffaello's. I've got a couple more of them as well. So these chocolates was kindly gifted to me by one of my co-workers. So shout outs go to Scott. Jack starts his Christmas shopping voting day. Put secret Amazon lists together. Yeah, I've done that. With family in America, I use Amazon.com. Just have it delivered straight there. It's so much easier. I haven't got any chocolate frogs. Evening, Fox Toity. How you doing? Hey all, says Jackie boy. Oh, Boxing Day. Sassy's not with us. Hopefully she's not feeling too poorly. I agree. She might be. She's not messaged to say that she won't be in chat, but she just might be a bit busy. I don't know. Boxing Day, okay. How's your Jag, says Fox. We've got the Judgement Day coming out as a full unit. JD McDonough, Dirty Dom, tag team title holders, and we've got Mammy coming. We've got Observing. How you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is for yourself. Can't wait till Wednesday. What's Wednesday, Fox? Are you waiting for Dynamite? It's not the full Judgment Day. Outro's not there. Judgment Day's outro's coming out in a sec. Don't worry. Observing. We're actually getting JD McDonough versus Outro. So we've got infighting in the Judgment Day, if you like. Infighting. Yeah. We're going to get Judgment Day implosion. Fox is off to his parents to head to Canada. Nice. Spend time with a brother. One place I would love to go is Canada. Just because I think it's somewhere that everyone says, oh, I want to go to America. It was okay. I just want to go to Canada just because I think that'll be a bit more interesting for me. So we've got Judgment Day in the ring. Michael Coles has just called Dirty Dom the Grinch in this situation. Nice. May have to go to Canada next year. Feel like I should have been born there. Yeah, it's somewhere that I've always said I wanted to go. I'd always loved to go to Iceland as well. Go to see his 8 kids as well. Oh, that's going to be expensive if you're buying stuff for all of them. Yeah, to see me in America, you literally put a photo in our group chat earlier on of us sat in America together. Damien Priest saying all rise for the Judgment Day. West coast of Canada is very beautiful, namely Victoria, says Nomar. Thank you very much, dude. Yeah, because it's nice and cold. I'm not a warm person. I don't like warm weather, Jack. So you'll give me Iceland. Just for the people in America, Iceland is a grocery store that basically sells all frozen food. So it's nice and cool. I haven't seen him properly in 5 years. Well, I hope you'll really enjoy that then, dude. and you have a great time with the family. It is me, Jack. You know it is. Balor's saying it's just another night at the office. Defending the tag title holders tonight. I quite like the blow light they've got on the ring. It's really disconcerting to see a white shadow, which is quite cool. Oh, it's Gav. Oh, okay. How are you doing, dude? Yeah. You was chatting away and I didn't realise it was you, man. Jack's half Irish, half British. What do you mean weather can be nice? It can be. I don't like warm weather, Jack. LA weather was too warm for me. Rhea Ripley saying that Judgment Day ran 2023. Dom's trying to speak and not going anywhere. Oh, we're going outro. There we go. What's he got to say? Outro's wearing a Judgment Day t-shirt. Awesome. Outro's welcoming everyone to Monday Night Raw. Awesome. JD McDonough asking what the hell is Outro's doing out there. Outro's saying the beatdown last week was initiation. Outro's saying all the licks hurt. It was hurt physically and emotionally. Outro saying that Damien Priest didn't mean it when he said he doesn't like him. He saw it in Damien Priest's eyes. McDonough saying, get out the ring if you don't want to get hurt. Outro said everybody's looking for a fight. Outro needs someone to beat up on, he said. Crowd are chanting JD, giving Outro the hint of who they want. Outro seeing the Christmas trees, the lights, squash the beef. So Outro is wanting a Miracle on 34th Street fight. Outro is wanting to go to Siri on 34th, asking Siri, where is 34th Street? Oh yeah, I've just noticed its t-shirt actually says "And Our Truth" and it's taped on. That's awesome. Our Truth is saying that whoever loses is not in Judgment Day. Loser leaves Judgment Day match. Oh, Priest is saying it's a good idea. Balor likes it. Let's get a poll going. Truth. Jerry McDonough. There we go. I presume Asin's already asked for it, but I'll get it in there. So I'll quickly go through these. Gav's going to see his brother, do some sporting stuff together. Cool, nice. Yeah, they left our Truth in the back. Dom being pushed out of Judgment Day. I could see Dom and Rhea going off on their own at some point. Don't reckon they bother scripting Truth or trusting him. I reckon they give him key points, giving him a couple of little bits and saying, make sure you hit them, but then have fun with it. McDonough is using a kendo cane. Our Truth is fantastic. Ron Killing's an absolute legend. Go check out his rap albums as well. They are actually surprisingly good as well. Can you get a vote? Yep, I thought you'd be in, dude. It's already done for you. Truth spinning corkscrew elbow is a very cool move. It's fantastic, entertaining, and it looks good as well. JD and Finn make a great team, yeah. JD and McDonough just a super kick through a gift. Sadly, our Truth is going to lose, yeah. And I reckon with Dirty Dom staying out there, he's going to get involved. Our Truth has broken Dom, I think. Shook our Truth's hand and then shoved him into the ring post. Nice. 3 of the longest reigning WWE champions of the last decade, plus are all managed by Paul Heyman. Exactly. Our weekend, it was good, dude. It was all right. How about yours? Did you get your last bits of your shopping done for the holiday period? I'm ready for Christmas on Raw next Monday night. I think so. I mean, there's a lot of time between now and then. There's going to be drinks had, food eaten, a lot of sleep. Yeah. We've got Voltaire in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good week. Judgment Day leaving JD. Yeah, apart from Daddy Dom. Bro kick. Pretty much a bro kick, wasn't it? It was awesome. Do they still do the splits move in the ring? I presume he will do, but it's his first match in over a year. They've just said on commentary, or around a year. So it might pull it out, which would be cool. Observing, saying in Voltaire. It's funny to see him in an old ECW videos, skinny guy with a huge mullet. I know, but it was the mid-90s, wasn't it? Which that was a very cool sort of thing for that sort of time of life and that era. So I said I was going to show you some of the other snacks. So let me just move these. I've got matchmakers, and these are honeycomb flavored. So I can't wait to get my face in them. And I've got Aaron in, one of my old work colleagues. How are you doing, dude? Hope you're having a good evening. Have you got your Christmas shopping done yet? Is everyone getting phones and tablets and watches for Christmas? So-called government need to do something. if they carry on doing what they're doing, it'll cause global warming anyway, so it will warm up. I've got, I don't know why, but they are called pepero, and they are basically like Mikado, which is dipped in chocolate. These ones are white chocolate with like an Oreo crumble on them. And they are absolutely delicious because they're crunchy, creamy, biscuity, lovely. Did enjoy Winter is Coming video game, football game, Mario Party Superstars game. Very nice, dude. Very nice. And as always, I've got a couple of pepperoni to keep me going on the savoury side. So we are just about coming back to Monday Night Raw. We've got program contains flashing images and pyro. So we've got Miracle on 34th Street fight, JD McDonough with Dirty Dom on the outside versus R-Truth. Loser leaves Judgement Day by the sounds of it as well. Beautiful left from R-Truth with a big hip toss slam. Goes for a pin, gets a 2 count. Ron Killings has been a wrestler for 26 years, I know. It was in R-Truth previously, in WWE previously. R-Truth getting some hardware out, getting some tables, getting a table out from under the ring. Nice. Yeah, he had a run in WWE. He left. He went to TNA and the NWA, and he became Impact World Champion. I think he did. Okay, quick, that was it. Yeah. It was K Quick, and then it was Ron Killings when he was in Impact and NWA, and then he came back to WWE as R-Truth and has been killing it ever since. We've got a JD Sucks chant. R-Truth off the rut. McDonough eats a kick, but Dirty Dom on the outside. Oh, grab the legs. Brilliant land by Wade Barrett. The bells are ringing for JD McDonough. Dirty Dom whipped into the ring steps. What's R-Truth grabbing? He looks like he's got a fire extinguisher. There we go. We've got some snow effect now. Red Dog's old tag partner, yeah. Teamed up with Brian Armstrong and then Conan in TNA, yeah. R-Truth setting up that table in the ring. R-Truth made it snow. Yeah, I mean, it's entertaining already. Table set up in the ring. R-Truth with some right hands to McDonough. Then off the ropes and shoulder tackle. The other rope. Again, another shoulder tackle. McDonough slammed. R-Truth was going to look for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Very entertaining, but Truth is losing. Cena's moves, yeah. Big fan of Cena, isn't he? Crowd playing along, you can't see me. Picking up McDonough on the shoulders. McDonough wriggles free. McDonough thrown to the outside. What are we going to get? Armstrong, Killings, Conan are still friends this day. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of the time you find a group of people. Oh, McDonough's just eating a Christmas tree. Dom got out the way of that one. Remember, they're not taping a Raw for next week. So when are the taping, Raw? Because next week is a taped episode, from what I'm aware. McDonough on the table. What's our truth going to be going for? Our truth up on the second rope. McDonough's got off the table. Our truth took a bit too long. McDonough with a big headbutt to Truth. Our Truth laying back on the ring post. If it's the best off show, I probably won't be able to do that one, I'm afraid. Oh, our Truth with a tackle. Grabs McDonough through the table. Our Truth got the win after McDonough went through the table. Our Truth with a huge grin. Dom on the outside looks a little bit perplexed. What? Yeah, exactly. What? Wow. We've got Chris Leclerc in. How you doing, JD? I can't believe JD's lost the match. We've got Michael in as well. How are you doing, Michael? Is everyone's Christmas shopping done that's just jumped in? Chris, Michael, Misfit. JD hasn't won a single match since joining Judgement Day. It doesn't surprise me. Jack called it, actually. Yeah, he did. WWE never usually prioritise holiday episodes. Yeah. Few of they can do a best of. That was under Vince, yeah. If you could be friends with any actor or actress, who would you pick? I'll throw that into the chat. So, who does everyone want to be friends with? What I normally say on this stuff is, have a think about it and then think, would you go to the pub with them for a few hours? That's exactly what I think. If I would go to the pub for a couple of hours, I think it'd be cool. So 70% of you actually got it right with our truth. Misfit's gone Keanu Reeves. Observant's gone Jim Carrey. Good choices. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, we're getting Nia Jax come out. JD didn't win because he shares his name with Weatherspoons. Michael's gone with the hat and gone for some eye candy with Jenna Ortega, I presume. Actor or actress? I'm not sure. I always sort of say Jennifer Lawrence just because she's, every time I've seen her on sort of interview shows and stuff like that, she just seems like she's down to earth and she's a good laugh. But Misfit, well, Anna just looks so down to earth. Yeah, that's what you want. I want someone who would be a great giggle. Jack loved being friends with Sean Bean. He was working on film in York. Nice. Never seen him do a bad film or show. No, he's a solid actor, which is cool. But I think Misfit's got the winner. Misfit has picked the winner. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. I've always said he is my man crush. And the girlfriend does get a bit worried sometimes because I always say that I'd run off with him. I know it never happened, but Ryan Reynolds and Jennifer Aniston, yeah. Not Aniston, sorry, Lawrence. Yeah, another good pair, Chris Pratt, Kevin Hart. Well, Dolly Parton's musician, not an actor or actress. So go on then, we'll throw it out. What singer or what musician this time? We've got Brother Fluff Salisbury. Howdy from Tampa. Howdy, dude. Thanks for joining. Why not? Why, Gav? He's awesome. He got Deadpool made. There's a Ryan Reynolds commercial playing in the USA. Nice. Dolly Parton is an actress, but it's not what they're predominantly known for, I don't think. I mean, well, if you want to hang out with them, they'd have to be alive, Jack. Gav's met Roy Wood a few times. Nice. I've met Steve-O, who was in the Jackass films and Wild Boys. Met him earlier this year. He seemed like a cool dude and good fun. Who else? I very, very briefly earlier on this year met Bubba Ray Dudley. WWE connection. Actually, let me load up the photos so I can show you. Let's have a look. That one. Where is it? So Jack said Ed Sheeran or Ringo Starr, Giddy Lee, band Trans-Siberian Orchestra, nice. So I'll put that one there. So there you go. I'm at Bubba Ray Dudley. Jack's gone Amy Lee. That'd be another one for me. Maria Brink as well. That one. And then the other one that I've just mentioned. There you go. I'm at Steve-O. From all the Jackass franchise. So yeah, there was a couple of people that I met earlier this year that was interesting. Shout's going to have surgery over the holidays, ACL, MCL, torn meniscus. That just sounds brutal, doesn't it? Very similar to what Seth had a few years back when he had to vacate the title. Yeah. Seems like a fantastic guy. Yeah. We've got Nia Jax in the ring, just about to speak, and we're getting the man, Becky Lynch, come out. Edge had the same surgery. Yeah. Out of curiosity, just to see what would happen, Jim Morrison. Yeah. Yep, like I said, Amy Lee, Hayley Williams as well for me. I think Hayley Williams would be a great giggle. Seen her on a few interviews and stuff, and she just seemed like a good laugh. I mean, one of my favourite bands is Metallica. I know a lot of people say they're overrated and stuff like that, but I don't care. James Hetfield. Singer Mick Jagger, yeah. Brother Fluff met Michael Rooker and Jason Silent Bob. That's awesome. That sounds awesome. When a James Dio heard nothing but nice things, yeah. Really, supposedly really, really nice guy. Freddie or Lemmy, both of them absolute legends. So yeah. Becky's saying that whatever Nia Jax has just said, the crowd don't care. Becky says they might care that you're here. They don't even care that you're there. But they don't care that Becky's there. The crowd are reacting for Becky. Bono, too egotistical for me. Fluff. Same colour as well. Imagine Dragons. produce half decent music. Yeah. Rocking out with Dio sounds badass. So I'm going to change the question now. Which wrestler would you want? Just to hang out in the pub for a couple of hours, who would you want to be with, wrestler-wise? Nia Jax is saying that Becky is the size of Nia's leg. Becky's saying that she's the moneymaker for the company because she fights anyone, anytime, and anywhere. Becky's saying that Nia Jax is scared of what will happen. Oh, Becky is saying that Nia's only because of her cousins originally and now because of Becky. Becky's one of Jack's favourites. Misfit would go to the pub with Kairi Sane. Michaels says the same, but male-wise, Mick Foley. I think Mick Foley's always got to be up there, hasn't he? But Neil Peart, yeah. Becky wants a fight right here, right now. Nia wants the ref. Jack's saying Sandman in the pub, you live or die, so he'd go with Austin, Rock or Austin. Austin wouldn't be better, so he'd go AJ Lee instead. If you need backup, you're going to bring Shayna. Good choice. Very good choice. Female-wise, Chris Statlander. Misfits gone. Kairi's one of the nicest people in the world, yeah. Nia Jax being the chicken heel. Nia's saying this will happen on their terms. Wrestlers, Gathered go Chris Jericho, Lance Storm, Bret Hart, Paul White, Edge and Christie, and RVD. Good choices there, dude, but Michael wants to hang out with Xavier Woods. Nice. I reckon Xavier Woods wouldn't be too bad. Oh, Becky's chasing Nia. Nia Jax wanted to do it in a couple of weeks at day one. Jack bought a plush and action figure of Becky and LA Hogan, but keep that at work, yeah. Leave out the word was. Becky and Cody, says Jack. I keep thinking, and I keep going back to I was technically not a wrestler, but Paul Heyman. I'd love to sit and listen to some of his brain, just sort of telling some stories from back in the day. It's a break it to you now, even San Diego don't like you. Yeah. Brian Danielson to fan people. Yeah. Mox would be a laugh. I think that would be a good choice too. I think someone that you probably don't expect to probably go to the pub where there'd be a good laugh. Yeah, or don't you expect it to be a good laugh? 100%, Jack. I'd sit and listen to the Wise Man all night. Yeah, Mox wouldn't be going to a pub. We've got our we haven't got, no, it's not our truth. It's Kofi Kingston. I've got DIY. Danielson was the nicest wrestler you ever met. Foley and Cody were nice wrestlers. Boogeyman was also. Crown Time was really nice. We've got Dan from Eve. How you doing, dude? Who's the wrestling man crush? I don't know. It'd be the most dry night ever, not in a good way, no. Road Lee would have been awesome, yeah. Boogeyman, supposedly super nice guy, from what Dan's heard. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So, Dan, who would you like to go to the pub with for a few hours? Oh, we've put all of our own sort of ideas in of we think could be great. Whether it's just to sit and listen to them talk, whether it's just you reckon they'd get drunk and have a good laugh. Who would you go to the pub with? Because I know you've probably done it with a few. Jack said, thinks Cody'd be great at the pub. He'd mark that we have the same title, but yours is better. I know, but his is in a better place, I think, Jack. Kenny sounds like a good shot, maybe. Jolie, especially with her English improving. Dan, he's awesome. I want to hang out with him. He's so cool and funny as well. You mean Dan Reed is awesome? That sounds like what you mean. Will Ospreay for cheeky Nando's. That's a great idea, Jack. Yeah. Speaking of Kenny, thoughts and prayers to Kenny. Yeah. With a diverticulitis, Brock Lesnar's had the same thing. So sending our best wishes to him. Hope he gets better. Don't praise that neck tattoo. Well, I did, Jack. What are you going to do about it? Dustin Rhodes would be cool to talk to. His dad was my introduction to wrestling. Okay, nice, very nice. There we go. Don't know who I'd want to go to the pub with. Manami Toyota was great when we went to the pub together. Jim Neidhart was close to starting a fight when we went. I know what you meant, Michael. I was trying to sort of big up Dan Reed. Don't worry. So Fox 280 is Gavin. Just had a name change, Dan. All the best to Mr. Omega. Yeah. Wasn't picking a fight with you, Dan. Okay. Not many believe you, but we will. Gav wants to go to pub with the Acclaimed. Yeah. Momo Watanabe from Stardom. She's a massive nerd, so I think you're on well. Yeah. If you know someone who's got a lot of the same interests. Jim in a fight, you won't want to fight him. No, me neither. I bet someone like Angelo Dawkins would be quite fun. Observing, you've ruined one of my segments that I do every week. I normally go on and have a look at wrestlers' birthdays. Let's have a look. It's something I do every single week. Usually it's about 2 hours in. So it just gives us a little bit of a segment on there. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry. You didn't know. Dan got to the pub, they'd called time. We're refusing. You don't get in the way of a wrestler and his beer. Merry Christmas, since no Monday Night Raw next week. It's a compilation show, so I might come on and do something different instead, I think. I don't know yet, but keep your eye out. Get that notification bell ticked. Misfit would go with Big E. Platinum Max if it's karaoke night. That's a good shout, Jack. Michael's met the Acclaimed. Great guys, by the sounds of it. Gav would go with Swerve. Jim couldn't believe that a pub in England calls time so early. Just kept saying it's England, right? Yeah. were known for drinking. Do a Christmas special. Maybe. I don't know yet. We've got something planned and we've got something lined up that I need to do a bit of work on. But you probably will see us at some point over the Christmas period. Observing it's the anti-vape commercials with the kids addicted to vape. We were warned about doing crack when we were younger. Yeah. The old boys and girls are often the best to go to the pub with because they can handle a drink. Yeah, best stories. I said Paul Heyman. I reckon Paul Heyman would be awesome. Make a compilation of Ant and Dom on onlydans.dom. Yeah, could do. That would be awesome. Twin sisters from Stardom. Rena and Hina turned 17 on the 28th. So in the US, you've got the 18th, which is Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rob Van Dam and Trish Stratus. And then the 19th, because we're in the UK, me, Jack, and Dan, it would be Mean Gene Okerlund. And then on Christmas Day, you've actually got Rusev. So Rusev Day is Christmas Day. Ric Flair would be awesome to go drinking with. It'd cost you a fortune to cover his bar tab. So it looks like we're getting the IC title already. Let's get a poll going then. Gunther vs. Miz. There we go. Bears had 72 matches in 2023 and won 7. That's a bit shocking. Paul Lemon at the pub is a great shout. Bobby Heenan would have been great, so yeah, I reckon he would have. Yeah, I would sit and watch stuff where Paul Heyman's doing interviews and stuff like Inside the Ropes where they do like a panel, and just seems like there's so many stories in his brain. Kevin Nash could tell some tales. Yeah, I bet he could. I bet Scott Hall could have done as well. Main Shakira's birthday is the day after Christmas. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was expecting. People covering Ric Flair's bar tab need to remortgage their house. JR, yeah, JR would have some great stories. Charlotte, do we think Charlotte's injury will speed up Bayley's face turn? I don't know. I don't know, in all honesty. I would like to see Bayley as a face, and I think it could happen at the Royal Rumble or just before the Royal Rumble. She gets kicked out of Damage Control and then goes on to win the Rumble. Eve, need Gorilla to be there. Will you stop that, Tahina? Yeah. Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby Heenan, legends. Already done for you, Austin, don't worry. Gorilla and Heenan together would be wonderful. Yeah, I think that would be a great pairing. As long as you don't have to pay the tab, you don't mind going to the pub with Ric Flair. Yeah, I agree. Imagine the Miz wins. No chance, Michael. No chance at all. All the old boys are great to go drinking and talking with. The show. Tony Scarlo was there. Mr. Whole show just out back talking. But it can happen. It can happen if you go in the right frame. Bayley's first turn was happening. Yeah, it was happening anyway. Because I think Bayley as a face with a heel Damage Control is going to be the best sort of course of action. Bradley would have turned 42 last week. That's such a shame. An evening in pub with Lou Albano would be quite unforgettable. Depends on how much you remember. It depends on how much you've drunk. But yeah, if you wasn't drinking alcohol, I reckon it would be quite memorable. For Michael's figure collection, they've announced the Power Town are making TNA figures. Nice. Miz just chopped down by Gunther. Cyndi Lauper could be a dark horse, says Jack. Maybe. Plan has been Bailey Io Sky for Mania. Yeah. Miz working on Gunther's legs, chopping that big tree down. Brilliant submission there from the Miz. But Gunther just chopping. Big forearms from the Miz. Miz mocking Gunther. Gunther gets to the bottom rope finally. Do we know who the big surprises that TNA had to kill? I don't. I don't know if Dan Reed will, but you never know. Claudio's birthday is coming up. Yay, when's that one? December 27th, same day as China, same day as Goldberg, same day as Back Gun. Yeah, same day as Zelina Vega. Dolph Ziggler or Mustafa Ali. I think Mustafa Ali is a good shout for it. Just going to commercial break. Going back ages, actor Sir Patrick Stewart, staunch left-winger campaigner for many years. He's also a boy racer. Michael thinks Monet. Monet'd be an interesting shout. But yeah, I think Mustafa Ali is probably the way that I would want it to go. I think he's a very good fit for TNA Impact. Raw's been pretty good so far. So far it has. Also, he's from Yorkshire. Yeah. Misfit thinks that Monet might be going back to WWE. Miz isn't winning. No chance. Can't see money buying around. No, I don't know. 70% of you think Gunther, so 30% of you think The Miz is going to win this. That's a stupidly high. Well, not stupidly high because you're only having a guess, but I don't think Gunther's losing it till probably Mania. So, going to throw it out there. Who do you think Gunther should lose the IC title to? Because I've got someone in my head that I would want, the first person I would think of losing the title, that he should drop the title to. Could you imagine if the surprise is Matt Riddle? That's a bold choice, brother. Keith Richards' 80th birthday. Yeah, I saw Shania Twain has done a post on Facebook about him. The fact that TNA couldn't sign Ospreay or Punk, then they aren't signing him. I know, but Punk could be asking ridiculous money. Gunther could lose it to LA Knight. Okay, that'd be a shout. Ilya Dragunov, Chad Gable. One person. No one said the one person I've thought of. Misfit's probably the closest so far. Happy birthday to Mrs. Reed. Not been doing wrestling stuff. You've been doing husband duties then instead. Happy birthday, Dan's wife. Yeah. been doing some Eve stuff. So yeah, you're allowed to do Eve stuff. That's what keeps a roof over your head. Mercedes asking stupidly hi. Yeah. Can't think who should get Gunther's belt. Maybe Solo. Nope. Nope. Still no. I keep thinking Bron Breakker. Although brothers just put a great shout in. Sheamus at WrestleMania, get the final one for his Grand Slam would be a good idea. But I think the person to take it off Gunther should be built to be a big star. Sheamus doesn't need that rub. There we go. Observing's got it. Bron Breakker. I think Bron Breakker debuting at the Rumble, Monday Night Raw afterwards, and then just absolutely going on a tear, and then taking out Gunther at WrestleMania. Thoughts on Karrion Kross promo from SmackDown? Paul Ellering was spotted in the vignette. I haven't actually seen it, in all honesty. But I reckon that'd be a great shout, great pairing. Karrion Kross is a great wrestler and he's great promo, but just doesn't seem to get utilised. Person who beats Gunther should be someone like Braun or Ilya. Could use it, yeah. Could do with Gunther versus Dragunov 4. I could do with Gunther versus Dragunov 10. I don't care if they are that good in the ring together. Gunther's saying that Miz doesn't belong with the Gunther in the sacred ring. Roma is the pairing Cross with AOP. That'd be a good pairing, especially with Paul Ellering there. One point, it looks like Uncle Howdy's in the vignette as well. Okay. I'll have to check it out at some point. Miz just getting the life chopped out of him. Crowd booing Gunther, but it does sound very piped in, that one. Is it me or is Miz getting cheered? There was having a chopping battle and Miz seems to be getting the cheers. Misfit wants Gunther versus Balor, not for Balor to win, just because we were robbed of it. I think that'd be a good match. Something like that at the Royal Rumble, I think it'd be good, but I don't want Balor to lose again. There was someone wearing a top hat, unless it was a dream. Don't remember. Okay, like I said, I might check it out at some point. Miz in the corner again, chopped. Miz gets a boat up this time, and another one. Close line from the Miz in the corner. Miz jumps up, beautiful. Went for a crossbody, but Gunther caught him. Puts Miz on the top turnbuckle, and then another chop. Oh, Gunther being very, very vicious. Boot on the throat of the Miz. WWE is bringing back Texas Bull Rope match for the MSG show. Cool. Dreams feel so realistic. Stop taking acid then, dude. I'm only joking, man. Chest slaps. Yeah. Gunther went for another one, but Miz ducks out the way. Gunther hit the ring post. I'm half asleep, dude. I don't feel fully awake still. Woke up at like 12:15 UK time. It's now 2 o'clock, so I've been up an hour and 45 minutes. So I had a little nap before starting. Cody versus Nakamura, Bull Rope. I think they're going to do match on day one Raw. Why would they do it at a house show? And they could probably do it at a house show just to test, see what the chemistry is like. That's usually what they do. They do matches on dark matches or live shows. There was doing Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan at one point, and the crowd didn't seem behind it. That's why we ended up getting two separate matches. I think it was Rick and Macho Man, Hulk Hogan and Psycho Sid. Jack's half asleep as well. Workday was up at 6 hours, up at 7:30, dude. And I'm back at work at 8:45, 9 o'clock in the morning. Punk will finally get to be updated Dom. Michael's going to go grab a snack. You go for it, dude. You go for it. You know what I'm like about snacks. If you've got snack opportunity, you take it. So I'm going to pop these up and show you what I mean when I say the white chocolate on a stick. There we go. So it's a little stick. You get a little bit of the breadstick dipped in white chocolate and then rolled in basically Oreo bits. Mm-hmm. Yeah, which means I need to be up at like 7:15. If I start work at 8:45, I've got to be leaving here at about 8 o'clock because traffic can either be absolute non-stop or it could be empty. But I can't risk it. Can't believe our truth is actually in Judgment Day. I know JD McDonough's been kicked out. It's amazing. You're laughing your ear off, Devin. Yep, I can agree. WCW did the exact same Morgan Flair match on pay-per-view for Bash at the Beach. Crowd ate it up. Yeah, but that was heel Hogan at the peak of NWO. Being old sucks. It depends. I prefer being old enough to drink, but not old enough where my knees are going. And I have to rock backwards and forwards to get out of my chair. But going back to when I didn't have bills would be awesome. Miz with some kicks to Gunther. Gunther looking for a Boston Crab. Miz blocking, going back to that hand that hit the ring post. If it was that one, it was the fact that Hogan was a big deal signing in terms of you look at the WrestleMania picture. Hogan was Mr. WrestleMania at the time. So to see him in WCW going against their biggest star, if you have Roman Reigns turn up in AEW, it's going to be a huge match. Hogan's first match, yeah. Wheat Thins, nice. I've tried them. They're not bad. With Jack's body, I have to do that rocking thing already. Getting out of bed is the right palaver. I mean, anytime I have to get out of bed, it's the right palaver. I don't like going out of bed. Gunther went for a big chop on the Miz. Miz counters. Big DDT. Miz seems to be feeling it. Miz, tilt-a-whirl DDT now. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Don't buy it. Didn't work at live events. Think Flair didn't want a job to Hogan. I mean, not much you can do about it. Vince McMahon didn't think it was working, so they didn't do it. Miz wrapping Gunther's arm around the ring ropes, but missile dropkick from Gunther. Gunther into the powerbomb. 1, 2. Miz kicks out at 2. Gunther flips it into a Boston Crab. Goes in the first 9 Manias. The last was the Rain one. 37, I think, yeah. 3 DDTs, all love it. Observing loves it. Great, that's what we like. Miz makes it to the bottom rope. Gunther has to break the Boston Crab. Great combination. Great transition from the pin into the Boston Crab from Gunther. This is awesome chance. Again, another chop from Gunther. Again, Miz's chest just looks quite sore at the minute. Very sore. Miz wants more by the looks of it. Miz just slapping the taste out of Gunther. Gunther going for a sleeper again. Miz rolls it over. 1, 2. Almost so close to our 3 count. Gunther went for a power bomb. Skull crushing finale. 1, 2. Kick out. Miz's best matches all feature people that are better than him in the ring. You drag yourself people up to your level, don't you? Gunther is probably one of the best in-ring performers, and to put on a good match with Gunther, you need to be at your top. Miz seems either talking trash or setting up a spot. Going for the it kicks. Gunther doesn't look steady. Huge close line from Gunther with that bad arm. Gunther going up to the top. Oh, Miz catching him there. Michael's got a fat boy, huge ice cream sandwich. Not my cup of tea, dude, but awesome for you. If you like your ice cream. What's Miz looking for here? Looking for a skull crushing finale off the second rope. And he gets it. Gets it. Miz looks excited, but that's a bit of time. Oh, Gunther's just been smart, rolling out of the ring. Brilliant, brilliant little bits of detail there. Miz just taking a bit of time to allow Gunther the opportunity to run out the ring. Gunther into a power bomb back in the ring. Huge close line. Mill Miz basically being ragdolled all over the place. Gunther into another powerbomb. 1, 2, 3 after the stack. Rainmaker, is that an Okada reference? Never. I don't even think WWE know who Okada is properly. Let's end that poll. 67%, so 2/3 of you got it right. We're going to retaining. That was a great match. WWE trying to court Okada? Probably. I mean, why would you not want Okada? Jack's 2-0. You're not 20, dude. I know you're not 20. In predictions, you're 19. Okay, Jack. You keep telling yourself that. So we're just over an hour in. It seems to be a stacked show already. We've had a Miracle on 34th Street fight. We've also had an IC title match. So it's been quite good. Gunther versus Okada sounds like fun time. Okada versus Seth Rollins for me. That's the way I'd have it. Them two would put on the match of the year candidates. So we're getting a nice little promo for the Creed brothers. Pretty good Raw so far. I agree, observing. I wouldn't be surprised if the Creed brothers actually won this one. JD is out of Judgment Day. Our truth is in 100%. I can't believe it. So we're getting the American Nightmare Before Christmas. So Nakamura. Early rough maths for Mania 40 looks at least $5,000. Yeah. Stupid money. You're going to All In. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that one. I hope so. American Nightmare Before Christmas, great. You couldn't get your Tay tickets. What a shame. Have a look at spending over the odds from on StubHub. Stupid money on there. What do I want for Christmas? I want everyone to hit the like and share button on the videos. And in all honesty, there's nothing I really want. I just want people to enjoy the time that they get with the family, really. With my family living in America, it's a bit harder, but with video call on Christmas Day, we have a good chat. But yeah, I just hope for Christmas, I just want everyone to enjoy time with family if you're doing that, or just enjoy whatever it is you want to do. The first year that I've not been at school, I basically get 5 days off over Christmas. So I'm working Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I'm back to work on the Tuesday. So having it pretty much 5 days off back to back over Christmas is going to be very, very unusual. So yeah, it's going to be different, but it means I can go around and see family, friends, or whatever I need to. I think I'm going to go see Dom at some point as well, back at the back end of this week. So I'll send him all of your best wishes. Triple H's Raw Christmas is better than Vince's Raw Christmas. Yep. First hour of Raw was a hoot. Done all at the National Stadium, Wembley, but it's 87,300 are accessible. I know. Such a shame. Stadium that big, they don't have more accessible seats. Jack wants his ataxia to go away. Yeah, me too, dude. I'd love it to go away because then you'd be a hell of a lot healthier and a bit more mobile. Gunther told them is watching Dean Deacon Aya. I butchered that, I know I did. Which means where are the big balls? Nice little in reference there. If you know, Miz has gigantic balls. I'll let you know, my mystery box Pro Wrestling tees has been shipped. So depending on when that turns up, I may do that before Christmas. I don't know when it is meant to be delivered. But either way, I'll be doing that at some point. Let's have a look. I did get the email earlier on. Where's it gone? Let's have a look. So 15th of December, it was dispatched by the US carrier. So that was 4 days ago. So it could be close to being delivered in the UK. But I've got no date on when it's meant to arrive yet. So it's a complete mystery one this time. So I don't even have any ideas whatsoever. Michael's got to go. Night, dude. Have a good Christmas if we don't see you before. We'll probably see you sometime between Christmas and New Year, but if not, have a good New Year as well, dude. Jack has a t-shirt on the wall from WWE. It says, on the way from WWE, it says, I'll have Christmas Eve. Nice. Gunther's going to take a vacation. Okay. Gunther's saying he's going to step away from a few weeks. Gunther expects Kaiser and Vinci to grind, work hard, and impress Gunther. You're right, Jackie has earned it. We've got Kofi Christmas. Kofi Kingston's been told to pack up the presents and go away. Kaiser's opening a present. What's he got? Coffee Kringle. Oh, does this mean we'll get a New Day versus Imperium next week? So we're getting an American Nightmare Before Christmas. Nakamura's going to read a full book. I love this already. I don't know. They've done this segment too many times for me. So, 'twas the week before Christmas, and out from my mouth came a warning to Cody that Shinsuke would pounce. While your daughter is nestled, all snug in her bed, and visions of championships dance through your head. Shinsuke is plotting to live out your story, to ruin your plans, and extinguish your glory. The nightmare is over. The nightmare is through. The mist burns its eyes, for the nightmare is you. You bastard, you cancer, you prancer, you nitwit, your vomit, you're stupid, your father was inbred. My goal is to see that you're living in fright. Merry Christmas to you. I will be your last fight. Very, very, very nice. He has no reason to attack Cody, but it'll be a good match. I reckon it'll be a good match. Cody found Shinsuke with the bars, 100%. Yeah. You brought Cody's family into it, so Cody absolutely livid by the looks of it. Cody trying to get more attacks in Nakamura. Security trying to break him up. Security let Cody get through. Attacking Nakamura again. Cody overpowering 4 security guards. Cody off the barricade to the back of Nakamura. So Cody off the ropes, diving through the ropes, taking out Nakamura and the security team. Nakamura fares first off the announce desk. Cody's got Nakamura on the announce desk. Nakamura almost got crossroaded on the table. We're getting let them fight chance. Cody saying we're not done. Of course, heel security breaks it up when the face attacks the heel. Yeah. It's not doing it on the table. It could fall off. Yeah, they could, but it's a nice visual, isn't it? Oh, Akira Tozawa wants a match. Chelsea Green doesn't want to have the match tonight and defend the tag titles. Piper Niven. Piper Niven looks annoyed as well. Oh, we've got Bronson Reed as well. Bronson Reed wants to be in the talk for the plans for the IC title. Let's get this one ready for you. Green and Niven versus Gunther and Chance. And Gunther. There you go. Paul's in. Eric Young's reportedly on a handshake deal with Impact, not under contract. Chance of him going back to WWE under Triple H along with Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf is very high. It's whether he thinks he'd be used, because I don't see any space for any of them on WWE anymore. They are all great performers, but where would you fit him in? That's the issue I've got, is I don't think there's enough space in WWE to have even more performers when there's half of them that are not being utilised already. You look at people like Omos, hasn't been seen since SummerSlam time. So you're not using Omos, which is a big guy attraction, but you're going to bring in three more people. Rey Mysterio signed a new contract. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I want them to be continuing to work if they want to be. I think they would be better off sticking with Impact and TNA, because I think they're going to be more utilised. Yeah, I mean, I do kind of think that Rey Mysterio should have retired once he'd wrestled at Mania. I don't mean it in a bad way, but I think Rey should have put over his son, and then retired for me. I had the old story last year. Even before Dom turned heel, I was like, I want him to turn heel. I want him to go against his dad at WrestleMania, and Rey retires, hands his mask over to Dirty Dom, and Dom takes on the Rey Mysterio name and legacy. But things have obviously happened. But that's what I would have liked to have seen, and I think that would have made a lot of people happy to see Ray go out like that. But you look at Dom now, he's doing some unbelievable heel work. So we've got Chance and Carter in the ring. We've got Chelsea Green, Piper Niven coming out now. What's the voting like? 100% of people think Chelsea Green and Piper Niven to retaining the titles. I think this is, out of the 3 title matches for tonight, this is the 50-50. It could go either way, but I think the Creed brothers is the one that I would prefer to see win the titles. Flair was first person inactive, but it's, I don't know what that means, Jack. First two-time Hall of Famer, I think. X-Pac's also won it twice, yeah. Triple H is in it twice. DX and Evolution. No, not Evolution. Kevin Nash, I think, is in it twice. Scott Hall's in it twice. Sean and Brett's twice. Yeah. Chance went for a pinfall, gets a 2 count on Chelsea. Chelsea quickly tagging out. In comes Piper Niven. Cat taken off the ropes by Piper. Cat using a bit of speed. Piper Niven in the corner, looking for Chance. But huge body tackle from Piper. Beautiful bulldog from Chance. Cat with a drop kick. Chelsea Green trying to stop Chance and Cat, a double team. Piper bomb, beautiful. Squashing both women. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. National definitely twice, yeah. Speaking of Evolution, they're going to go the Batista Triple H route with Bailey in here. It's the easiest story to tell, but again, they've done that story like they did with Nakamura. They've done the same story a few times, and I think sometimes when you've had such an iconic story in terms of the way that Evolution, Batista and Triple H sort of turn, it's so hard to pull it off again and make it feel legit. Horace Hogan and La Parker were in once, yeah. here it makes sense to do it with Io and Bailey. It does if they tweak things, because I don't want a straight rip off of the Batista and Triple H one. I think I'd prefer more of it at the Royal Rumble. You could have Oscar in the ring. You could have maybe Dakota Kai if she's cleared. You could have Kairi Sane in the ring, and you could have them look like they're going to team up to try and throw Bailey out the ring. And then after that, Bailey throws them out. Yeah, throw Oscar out, throw out Kairi Sane, and that causes the rest of Damage Control to band together and take Bailey out. Which 4 horsemen are in? I think it's the original 4. Tully Blanchard, Ric Flair, Ann Anderson, and I can't remember. Triple H will tweak it. He did with the Gargano Ciampa feud. It was basically the feud with HBK. Yes, but that was NXT. That wasn't main roster. So main roster, I think you've got to keep things a bit different to stop the repetitiveness. We complained at Vince for booking the same matches week in, week out. So if you're ripping off stories you've done previously, it's not a good look for Triple H. So I think that Triple H needs to try something different, which I think Triple H should be better at doing. Chelsea just went for a cheap shot on Carter. Chance gets the tag. We've got the stream's frozen. Let's see. Let's refresh it. Is Seth and Punk this generation's HBK and Brett? Maybe. Oh, what are you freezing for? It could be. I think that that sort of feud is big enough. There is legitimate heat there, but I don't think it's as bad as what's HBK and Brett's was. Carter's looking for a suplex off the second rope to Chelsea Green, but Chelsea's fighting back. Went for a dropkick, but rolls through. Chelsea went for something looked very similar to a Rough Rider, which is obviously a partner's move, one of her partner's moves. Dylan Windham. I always forget about Dylan. Then comes Piper Niven again. Double T. Got out of it, landed on her feet. Chelsea Green with the code breaker. And then Piper Niven with a running senton. 1, 2. Chance breaks the pinfall up. Keeping title hopes alive. Chelsea tossed her to the outside. Carter with a beautiful super kick right to the chin of Piper Niven. Carter, chance, working together. Kickstand, beautiful. 1, 2. Chelsea Green just makes that save. Chelsea Green with a suplex to Carter. I always get the toe mixed up. Chance, look, almost had the unpretty air. Tag. The after party. 1, 2, 3. New tag team champions. New tag champs. This is the one where I thought it was 50-50 either way, but I'm quite glad they've taken the titles off of Piper and Chelsea, in all honesty. I've noticed that Matt Cardona is a super shredded version of Zakarada. Little bit. Katana, Chance, Kayden, Cat, and you, tag team champs. 33% of you got it right. This is what I wanted for a little while, having a legitimate women's team with the titles. So we've got Alpha Academy backstage with Ivy now. Gable loves ambition. Akira Tozawa is here as well. He has a match. Akira Tozawa has a match with Ivar. Akira Tozawa is going to get ruined. Chad Gable said, I didn't mean you to go that big. Let's get the poll going for this one. There you go. Nice and quick. Why bother with a poll? People ask for them. So most of the time, if people ask for them, I'll try and put them in for people. Tazawa's got this, says Misfit. Not Misfit, Observing, sorry. Said it last week. Katana and Chance win the titles. Kabuki Warriors go after the titles at Mania. Yeah. It's simple. It makes sense. Will I dance? Yeah, I'm doing the Irish jig at the minute. You can see. Can you not see? Joking, but did he say Monday Night Meat? I think so. Yeah. Monday Night Midian. Well, I'm sort of replicating Naked Midian waist down. Kabuki Warriors still longest reigning tag champions. Yeah. I mean, at the time, there was pretty much no tag teams available anyway. And again, I prefer them on a legitimate tag team, which is why I prefer them on Chance and Carter. When they throw random people together, I just don't think it works as well in the long term because there's not as much investment. What other female tag teams do we have? There we go. That proves the point. They're the first legit tag team since Kabuki Warriors won the titles. And how long ago was that? It's shocking that they don't put more time into WWE women's tag teams, but I just don't know. Besides the Kabuki Warriors, how many other legitimate tag teams there is in the women's division? Spooky Witches are somewhere. Maybe, yeah. Let's have a look. You could kind of say that Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell are a tag team. There was In the Way back in NXT. But apart from that, Raw doesn't really have any others. I wouldn't mind seeing Zoe Stark and Sonya Deville as a team. No, Shayna Baszler, sorry. Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, I think, would make a great team, which would be good fun. Oh yeah, you've got Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, which are probably the only other, what I would probably call a legitimate tag team. Damage Control was the legit tag team to win titles. There was kind of legit. There was a faction, weren't they? I don't count factions as legitimate tag teams. Kofi Kringle's backstage. Kofi's proud of Chance and Carter. There we go. We've got Zoe and Shayna. Natalia and Tegan Knox. Again, I don't think are a legitimate tag team. Tozawa's coming out with Maxine Dupree. Misfits got a stopwatch for this match. Yeah. Tozawa diving on Ivar. Trying to get a load of right hands. Tozawa thrown to the outside. Diving straight back in. Tozawa's using some speed here. Tozawa went for an Irish whip, but Ivar blocked it. Then ends up eating a couple of boots from Tozawa. Tozawa went for something, but caught by Ivar. Ivar head scissors taken down. Tozawa went for a crossbody, caught by Ivar. Ivar got off the shoulders. Tozawa again with a baseball slide off the ropes. But ends up eating a spinebuster slam. Oh, spike DDT from Tozawa. Ivar with a splat to Tozawa. Ivar's going up to the top. Went for a splash, but Tozawa gets out the way. Tozawa's feeling it. Tozawa is feeling it. Tozawa using that strength, ripping that t-shirt. Hulk Hogan in that t-shirt. Valhalla on the apron, causing interference. Maxine Dupree getting involved, taking Valhalla off the apron. Valhalla trying to chase Maxine Dupree down, but Maxine steps out the way. Tozawa, huge sense on. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, Tozawa eats a spinning heel kick from Ivar. Ivar going up to the top by the looks of it. Tozawa pushing the legs of Ivar off. Very rough landing. Kick from Tozawa. What's Tozawa looking for here? Went for a Hurricane Rana off the second rope. Ivar blocks it. Huge power slam. 1, 2, 3. Four minutes longer than I expected. We've seen other matches go a lot shorter than we expected on Monday Night Raw, so that was enjoyable. I thought that was great fun. I reckon next week or the week after, you're going to get Maxine Dupree versus Valhalla. So we're going to recap of last Monday's Punk and Rollins promo, because it did seem to hit every single note that people wanted. And there was obviously some big major teasing. Punk talking about signing with Monday Night Raw as a exclusive superstar. Hell froze over for him. And then we had Seth freaking Rollins come out, who has said some very unsavory things about CM Punk. I've gone back since watching Monday Night Raw last week, and watched the promo again, and it is a fire promo. The way that these two interacted, it's got to be main event of night one of Mania for me. CM Punk versus Seth freaking Rollins. CM Punk gets his headline shot at WrestleMania that he's always wanted. And there's legitimate and kayfabe heat and story there, so it makes complete sense. So I think Punk's winning the Rumble. Punk wins the Rumble and challenges at Mania. Roman goes up against Cody, night 2 of Mania, but Cody wins the Elimination Chamber's #1 contenders match. You're going tired, Jack. Oh, the dums. Punk versus Rollins is going to feed families. It's going to be glorious. I miss Bobby Roode. I do miss glorious Bobby Roode. And you're not allowed to go, Jack, either. One of the message that you put to me earlier on, was it yesterday or the day before, is the main reason I'm doing Monday Night Raw for you. So you can't abandon me. Hmm. Maximum Challenge Cody will get to the last two of the Rumble before being eliminated by Punk. I think that's what you do. I would probably have Roman maybe even interfere. Roman sort of is stood on the outside with Solo, and they help in a way, maybe interfere, but don't actually do the elimination. But CM Punk gets the elimination after Roman's involvement. So obviously, Cody doesn't automatically get that headline shot. You have Roman absolutely berating Cody. Have Roman say you was never good enough. You was never going to finish your story. And have that happen all the way up until Elimination Chamber. Cody wins his spot in the Elimination Chamber #1 contenders match. Once Cody's in that match, you have Roman basically taking everyone out or trying to. Cody wins the Elimination Chamber, and then you can have Roman just again tearing him on, saying, "You was never good enough to beat me last year. Your story ends with me, but it is me that is doing the ending of your story." I think it's a great. That's the way that I would be booking it all day long. Because with that, you don't have to have them on the same brand. You have CM Punk win the Rumble and Sage challenging for Seth's title, and you have a number one contenders match, and Cody gets in there and ends up on Raw challenging for the SmackDown title. You could have CM Punk win Seth's title and transition across to SmackDown with that title, and have Cody transition the other title back over to Raw. Then we bring Vince and Raw Underground back. Get lost, Jack. Hoisted by your very own words, yes. I know how to blackmail people, Jack. Don't worry. A lot of Mania matches will be set up in Rumble, as always. Yeah. How about the AEW Devilish Shane? No chance. Well, I've got Seth Rollins coming out with an awesome green jacket. I love that. I really, really like that jacket. Crowd massively behind Seth at the minute singing. Do we do his aunt? Good thing Seth isn't zesty dressed tonight. He looks like a piece of lemon, doesn't he? No, lime. Misfits waiting on the CM Punk chance. Yeah, I reckon we're going to hear him. Crowd saying that we've got Seth freaking Rollins, chili lime. That's a good choice. It's got a little bit of red on it. Crowd still singing the world chants. Them glasses is wearing a ridiculous. Oh, yeah, Seth's in his home state, isn't he? It's Iowa. He's from Davenport and they're at Des Moines. Looks like he stole the glasses from Bianca. Yeah, probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Or he's been raiding Becky's drawers again. Rollins will get his wish of walking into Mania as champion too, yeah. So we've got Drew coming out now. Seth was just talking about Drew day one. Not our actual draws. No. Everyone knew what I meant. Seth's put the belt on the line. So it's been almost a year since Rollins has been pinned. That's actually a very interesting fact. Volterra forgot Raw was 3 hours. I wish I could forget it was 3 hours and go home after 2. I don't mind covering SmackDown or Dynamite every so often because it is only 2 hours, but Raw is a slog at times. Seth saying to Drew to tread lightly after the headbutt a few weeks ago. You don't mind it being 3 hours sometimes. Thanks. 2 hours means I can be super energetic all the way through. When it's 3 hours, I sometimes feel it on the third hour. Last time, remember, Seth being pinned was Cody. So that's last time Jack can remember Seth being pinned. Performance Center Raw 3 hours was torture. It was. If Raw leaves USA, it might go back to 2 hours. I don't think it will. There's too much ad revenue in it for them. Raw's consistently one of the most watched shows on a Monday night. So if you've got 3 hours of people constantly watching, you've got 3 hours of being able to put adverts in. when it's on at your time zone, you couldn't watch this at 3 a.m. It's 3:06 at the minute. I've been here 2 hours. I've been up since 12:15 in the morning. I won't be going to bed until about 4:15, and I've got to be at work at 8:45. Not on a week, not on a work night either, dude. So this is why we appreciate every like, share, subscribe that you do for us, because this is what keeps us motivated to keep going. Drew's talking about how him and Becky are very similar, sacrificing so much time with the family, being halfway across the world. You'd have to down sleeping pills to wake up early and then go back to sleep. I do it all off the love that you guys give us. And a cup of tea every so often. Joe's talking about his family, telling him to chase the dream, and losing family, which is probably one of the hardest things to do, is working so far away and having a schedule and stuff like that, and then things happen back home. Joe says he doesn't want the title, he does need the title. He needs to know the sacrifices was worth it. This is legitimate reasoning. This is such a good promo from Drew. It's not a heel promo. It's a truth promo, which is so well done. Even Seth saying we don't know how to feel about Drew. Seth says he doesn't know whether to believe Drew because the words and the actions don't match up. Drew's not beating Seth. Justified heels are always better. Exactly. Drew's not beating Seth. No, I don't think so either. Seth is wondering why this time could be different for Drew. Seth's asking, is Drew willing to take shortcuts? Is he willing to cheat? Seth saying that Drew wants to chase and point the blame at other people. Seth is saying that Drew needs to take responsibility for his actions. Very nice. The only person keeping Drew from being world champion is Drew. That's more of a heel promo from Seth, though, isn't it? Seth said he looked a man in the eyes and said he hates him and he meant it. Looking in Drew's eyes, he pities Drew. That's not a good move. No one wants to have someone feel pity. There we go. Drew went for Seth, but Seth with a right hand. Seth with a huge dive. This is more of a heel Seth Rollins. Seth looks so much more of the heel and out of this bit. There we go. Seth being screamed at by Drew. Oh, Alabama slam from Drew into them steel steps. Seth Dunn said, observing that didn't look a very nice landing for Seth, did it? But again, Drew's justified in it. Drew's justified in all of this, which is fantastic. Oh, Cody's giving the Creed brothers a handshake. Cody wants Creed brothers to crack Judgment Day around. So by the looks of it, we're going Kofi Kringle coming out. So Kofi Claus is Frisbee and gifts. Kofi's just Frisbee and gifts all over. We've got Imperium, Vinci and Kaiser coming taking out Kofi. You can get a revert once we've got another match going, Asin, don't worry. Santa Claus is getting his ass beat. He is. I love Wade Barrett selling it. It's not Santa, it's Kofi Kingston. So we've got a Jey Uso coming out. Main event saving. All going to save Kofi. Jey Uso taking Vinci, Kaiser. Right hands to both. Yeet chance. Vinci dumps outside. Kaiser low bridged. Jey Uso yeeting himself over the top rope. Uso's shirt looks like it's censored a little bit. Yeah. Jey Uso wants Kaiser. I reckon we're going to get this after the break, so let's get our poll ready. got that ready. So as soon as we get back, as soon as Peter makes it official, I'll get that poll started. Remember seeing a censored shit? Yeah. Post office was plenty busy today. Managed to send 7 parcels off. Well done, dude. So we are on a commercial break at the minute, so just waiting for that. Blade Yeet's on paper is supposed to look like that because WWE has Blade Yeet on the WWE shop. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Blade Yeet just because it looks like a cheap copy. I know they're playing up on the fact that they couldn't use it and the copyright was sort of thrown out for some reason, but yeah, looking at it, it makes my eyes hurt. So we are still on commercials at the minute. So it is official. Let's get it going. There you go. So I did some digging. Gunther's next challenger. Okay. What do we think? What if Cardo's AW Devil, next AW interim champ? Maybe. Jey Uso. I mean, sounds potential. Could be. That's why Jay came out. They've been doing this match on live events and dark matches. Yeah. I mean, I think McDonough would be a good shout. The only person in no, not anymore. JD McDonough's the only one that's not held gold on the main roster. So I think he'd be a great shout because it'd play up Gunther as being more of a babyface, which I know he's not, but I think it'd be quite a fun story. But again, I don't want Jey Uso to go up against Gunther because you don't see him winning. Kaiser with a big back elbow to Jey. McDonough has to win matches first. Right now he's a loser, but so was Chad Gable at one point. And people absolutely got behind Chad Gable because of the story. Jey Uso yeeting some fists into Kaiser. But Kaiser with a big Irish whip. Kaiser raking the face of Jey Uso. Cheap shot from Vinci. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Jey. This is what I don't get. I was just about to say, why did Kofi leave? I don't get why Kofi left when he's just been saved by Jey Uso. Stay and support him. Jey went for the spinning kick. Kaiser got out the way. Kaiser, huge clothesline, taking Jey to the outside. Uppercut from Kaiser. WWE is bringing back New Year's Revolution for the 5th of January episode. They're doing named shows for all 3 brands this year. You've got New Year's Evolution, or New Year's Evil, sorry. You've got Day 1, Monday Night Raw, and you've got New Year's Revolution for SmackDown. New Year, so they're giving them a bit of a headlining title for the first show of the year. So again, we are on another commercial break. So the Invictus Raban advert is using the old WWE Monday Night Raw intro music, which is cool. Apparently they're doing AJ versus Orton versus Knight, winner faces Roman at Rumble. Yeah, I mean, I could have probably predicted that after SmackDown ended. Why no St. Valentine's Day Massacre since '99? Yeah, I reckon Triple H will probably bring that back at some point. Maybe even just for an NXT show. NXT has Vengeance Day doesn't mean they can't have St. Valentine's Day. Vengeance Day is usually a lot later on in the year as well. So it's not like doing Monday Nitro and Monday Night Raw where they sound very similar and they're almost the same time. Vengeance Day is usually second half of the year. Special Rusev Day Raw. Yeah, I mean, it's his birthday, Christmas Day, so. So we've got just a fraction over half an hour left. We've got a match going on at the minute, and then we've got main event. WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championship. The Creed Brothers versus Judgment Day. Step up into GAHY from Jay. Jay blocking the punches and then replying with his own. Yeet chants. Kaza goes down. Jay kicks the midsection, uppercut to Kaiser. Got the spinning kick. Kaiser in the corner. Rear attack. Goes for a paint 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Death Valley driver from Kaiser. Beautiful. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Jey Uso. It's Blade Runner from next month. Okay. Kaiser, what's he looking for here? I don't know, but Jay reverses it. Jey Uso, super kick. Jey Uso's going up to the top. Kaiser was checked by the referee, but Vinci. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Vinci's interference didn't help. Blade Runner is set in 2024. Okay, that makes more sense now. There we go. Kofi Kringle. Kofi Christmas is back. Trouble in Paradise. Jay with a spear. Oh, we're going to get the Uso splash. Santa returns, says observing. Magic. Beautiful splash. 1, 2, 3. So Jey Uso gets the win. Kofi Christmas has got his stomach like a bowl full of jelly. Crowd are behind Jey Uso. So up next we are getting the Judgment Day versus the Creed Brothers for the Undisputed Tag Championships. Let's get a poll ready. So I've got the poll ready for people who want it. The fact that we haven't had a Judgment Day segment all night, not sure JD is legit out. Judgment Day? Probably not. We know he's probably not. Paul plays all your stream. What are you going to stream, Jack? Come on, Jack. What are you going to stream? Stream your beautiful face. Okay. I don't know what a beautiful face is. No, it's not even beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So we've got less than half an hour left. If you aren't already, like and share. If you can, subscribe. It does help us out, as I always say. This has actually it's not felt super quick of a stream, but it's not felt like it's been a full 3 hours yet. I mean, there is still half an hour left, so obviously it doesn't. But it doesn't feel like it's dragged for 3 hours. Jack's having a random nosebleed. Pleasant. Not really. Jack sorely misses Raw Underground. At least someone does. Jack wants to see Amos opening the door. We're going to 8-woman tag match on the semi-finals of the United States tournament. Judgment Day opening segment. Truth broke every one of Judgment Day. Oh, yeah. Truth is amazing. So Judgment Day all backstage. So Priest is basically being told by Rhea that it's enough. Ivan Nile says, "Oh, we're getting Rhea Ripley versus Ivan Nile on day one. Nice." So Balor and Priest are gonna Balor and Priest are gonna take care of the Creed brothers by the sounds of it. First time ever, Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax. I thought that match had happened at some point. And we're getting new number one contenders in 2 weeks. Tegan Nox and Natalia, or Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. Rhea is going to be defending the Women's World Championship against Darby Nell. And we've obviously got Seth freaking Rollins defending his title against Drew McIntyre. So they are stacking Monday Night Raw day one. Is Rhea defending at the Rumble? I presume she will be, but we don't have anything announced for that yet. But that's the end of the month, so they've still got like 3 weeks, 4 weeks to build it. Nia broke a nose. I know Nia broke the nose, but it wasn't part of a match. It was the SmackDown invading Raw segment. There we go. I've just started the poll for you. So you can get your votes. You know who you think is going to walk away with the tag titles. So I'm going the tag titles and Rhea just coming out. No Dom, no JD McDonough. Jack stem the flow of blood. Good. That's what we want. We don't want you bleeding all over the place. Rhea's just kicking trees down. So what's the votes going? 100% think the Judgment Day so far. I think Judgment Day will retain, but I would prefer him to swap it. I think the Creed brothers can do a few things with it. And I think the Judgment Day, they've got a lot of stories where they don't need the titles. Misfit surprised Punk isn't set for Day 1 Raw. I mean, it's not announced for it, but doesn't mean he won't show up. So, going the introductions, the Creed brothers, and the Undisputed Tag Team Champions. Finn Balor, Damian Priest, the Judgment Day. So, who are we starting off with? So, it looks like we're starting off with Balor and Julius. Julius just showing that power on Priest, on Balor straight away. And again, decorated amateur wrestler by the sounds of it. Balor going to the corner, talking tactics. Julius, hip toss. In comes Priest. Arm drag to Priest. Brutus sending Balor, Priest over the top. Creed brothers looking strong so far. It's a good start. It's a good start. That's what we like. Jack's disappointed there's no best of Naked Midian in 4K. I mean, if you go to certain websites, you can find stuff similar in 4K. So we ain't got too long left now. I mean, we've got 15 minutes, but we've got a commercial break already in the match, and I'm probably going to have another one at some point. So we're probably going to see less than 10 minutes of action. Come on, commercials. Get back to action. This is the last problem with the last hour, I think, for me, is it always feels very commercial heavy. Come on. Finally back on action. Brutus tagging in. Balor still in the ring. Fireman takedown. Balor whipped into the corner. Creed brothers working well together. Balor kick to the midsection. Chop from Balor. Going for a whip. Balor whipped into the corner. Brutus. Just brilliant strength there. In comes Julius, tagged in. Both of them going for knees to the midsection of Balor. Gutbuster. Balor into the ropes. But Priest with a blind tag. Priest low bridging Julius. Priest whipping Julius into them steel steps on the outside, almost taking out Mammy. Straight right hand from Priest. Julius back in the ring, followed up by Priest. Balor tagged in, kick to the midsection. Julius in the corner. Balor with some shoulder tackles. Another huge chop. Julius trying to get the tag. Balor with the ankle. But in comes Brutus. Brutus taking Balor down. Priest off the apron. Brutus just ground and pound pretty much. Huge strength from Brutus. Splash in the corner from Brutus, picking Balor up in a big rack. Dropping 1, 2, kick out at 2. Balor's got the ropes. Priest gets a tag. Priest using them legs, kicking the back of Brutus. Brutus with tackled by a Priest right over the announce desk. Yeah, here we go. Commercial break. Observing doesn't really care so much for the Creed brothers. Maybe not. I think they're still quite fresh and there's no real character work. I think they're trying to let the wrestling do the talking, very similar to what Kurt Angle did. But at the minute, we want more character work, I think. I think that's what we're missing. If we had a bit more character work, I think we'd probably find them a lot more enjoyable. They are baby Kurt Angles, aren't they? Voting closes for Misfits End of Year Awards on Twitter. So Ivan Earl is 100% certified hard body. Yeah. Ivan Earl she's only tiny, but she's an absolute solid unit. What did people think of AJ Styles when he returned? When I saw him on SmackDown, it looks as if he'd been hitting the gym solid. He looks an absolute piece now, doesn't he? Yeah, AJ looks great. He looks properly chiseled, doesn't he? I don't think he's looked physically in better shape. So we are still on a bit of commercial break. So just coming back on. Yeah, I'm still here, kind of like Orton. Came back in better shape than when he left, yeah. Priest in the ring. Went for a spinning heel kick. Brutus catches Priest. Brutus squatting Priest and then into a slam. We're going to get the hot tags. Hot tags from Balor and Julius. Julius taking Balor down. Overhead throw. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the same to Priest. And a kip up from Julius. Another overhead throw. Shooting star press. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. AJ and Randy are in, oh my god, look territory. Yeah, they are. Balor with a roll up 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Priest taken off the rope. Double clothesline. Rhea attacking Avinal from behind. Avinal getting away. Avinal's picking Rhea up. Avinal sending Rhea face first off the ring apron. Creed brothers tagging. Brutus is going up to the top. Brutus ball. Going to get the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Priest out of nowhere. Almost a 3 count there. Brutus ball looks dangerous. Can't control how he falls. Yeah, it's a very nice move. Priest was looking for south of Heaven. Reversal. Julius up to the top. Off the top. Swanton. Beautiful. Balor with a sling blade. Missile drop kick. And a shotgun drop kick, sorry. Balor's going up to the top. Julius is in drop zone. Julius jumping vertical leap all the way to the top. Priest gets a blind tag. Priest reversed. Priest is on the shoulders now. Brutus ball again. This time to Priest. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Balor. Coup de grace off the top. Great match observing. I don't think good matches given it enough credit. That was a great set of sort of counters and moves. Balor spilling out to the outside with Brutus. Julius up and down south of Heaven chokeslam from Priest. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Almost gets a shoulder up at the 3 count. That was a great end to Monday Night Raw. Really good match. Priest just tossing Julius out the ring. So a very good end to the show. Great match to end. Crowd sent home pretty happy, I reckon. What a choke slam on the big man. 100% no more. So that is Monday Night Raw over and done with. So again, I keep saying I'm at work at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to hang around for a big review or anything like that. Good show, 8 out of 10. I reckon 7.5-ish probably. Now wrestlers can go home and have the week off. Exactly. They can have the week off. They can chill out. I can have the rest of the week off from streaming. I don't have to be on here if I don't want to. But you may see me before the end of the week is out. I'm not saying when, I'm not saying where. But tick the notification bell and you will find out. So, match of the night, main event. The Creed brothers versus the Judgement Day. I thought it was a cracking match. That ending sequence was fast, frantic, great fun. My performer of the night, I probably would go R-Truth. It was brilliant. Great promo to start the show. yeah, what else? What else should I go for? Match of the night, moment of the night, wrestler of the night, and moment of the night. I think the Seth and Drew promo was a great back and forth, which is fantastic. Peace out, guys. I hope you have a great week and happy holidays. Same to you, observing from myself and the rest of the guys here at Gimme Hull. Yeah, they're not on at the minute, so I will send you their best wishes. Thank you very much for joining as always. And yeah, I'd probably give the show a 7.5 out of 10. And yeah, that's it, I think. Between now and next time I see you, I don't think there's much I need to sort of promote that you already don't know about. You've got Dynamite, probably. You've got SmackDown. Yeah. Not a problem, man. That's what I'm here for. Jack is the one that basically made me do this one. He knows why. So you've got Jack to thank for me being here. 49ers are beast mode, aren't they? Absolute dominating. They have a great week too. Happy holidays to them. Yeah, I'll pass that on for you. Jack's he. I don't know if he means here. But yeah, blame that one. Yeah. Oh no, it's that way. Blame that one there. That's the reason I've stuck it out tonight. I mean, I was probably going to do it anyway, but that's not the point. But yeah, that's it. It's Monday Night Raw over and done. I will see you back for day one, probably, depending on what I'm working, in 2 weeks' time. I probably won't be doing a best of Monday Night Raw show, but there may be a best of show coming at some point. Keep your eyes out. You will find out at some point. And there may be more than just me here next time. If I do get my unboxing video ready, or if I receive the parcel, that'll be going up as soon as I get it the same day, probably. So keep your eyes out for that. And shall we have? We ain't got anyone really Christmassy. Oh well. Let's go old school then. But yeah, happy holidays to everyone. Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope you have a good new year if I don't see you before. And I hope you all have a great time with family, friends, whatever you decide to do over the holiday period. And if you haven't already, like, share the video, subscribe. You know how much it helps us out. Just think of that as one of your Christmas gifts to us. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.
It's Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. Hello and welcome to Gimme a Hole, yeah, podcast. I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having an awesome day. Keep fanging and banging.